welcome to another video from P-Car Talk. This is not part of the series, the GT series, I guess we can call it, because these are all GT2 GT cars. This is a GT2 2008, so we're thankful again. This was supplied again by a RS member with the P-Car Club. Thank you so much for letting us check this car out. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button below, hit that notification bell so you can see everything. If you're not new, thanks for joining us again, and let's go ahead and get this review started, and let's have a good time.
Let's do it. Excited.
Alright guys, so we're in the 08, it's Guards Red. This is the highest optioned GT2 in 2008, I was told by the owner. I think he said was 227.
Yeah, 227. Yeah.
Brand new in 08 money, which is insane.
That's ridiculous.
This is a true Widowmaker. It's a 6-speed manual, 2-wheel drive.
2-wheel drive.
It will bite you fast and it'll bite you hard, so we got to be careful with this one.
And all the torques.
Like the owner said, he said this car still scares him to date. He has a lot of track time, but he said that's why he loves it. So, let's go over some of the numbers. What are we talking about? 523 horsepower, 505 foot-pounds of torque, which is a ton.
For this car, yeah.
Yeah, car weighs 3170, so pretty light, very powerful. 0 to 60 times, or what?
3.8.
3.8.
Yeah.
So it's a monster, guys.
Even he is still a monster today.
Yeah. It's after driving all those new cars, it's kind of interesting to drive this where there's no exhaust button, there's no
Okay, getting you back to kind of just more of a
real driving experience, essentially, I guess.
less worried about the features and more about the driving.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be.
Yep.
How do you feel about these carbon buckets? You like them?
They're tighter.
Yeah.
I like them.
Back when people were skinnier in 08, I think, huh?
Okay, well, no, it's a smaller car, so.
No, I know, I'm joking.
Yeah, but they're good.
I like them. I actually like how snug they do fit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they do hold you in a little bit better on the thigh bolsters. Kind of get you in a little bit more. Still feel like you're just as deep as you are in any other newer GTC.
Man, this shifter is super tight.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like a half-inch of.
Yeah, there's hardly any play in it at all. It's just, I mean, not like loose play. I just meant as far as feels super short. It's boom, 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 boom.
This suspension is super direct. I know it is.
Oh yeah, it's super tight. It's like the steering wheels.
Gotta be even.
Yeah, the communication behind this one is unbelievable. This is kind of a throwback. Really, you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, and it's the suspension.
Basic creature comforts in this thing.
There's no self-suspension.
Yeah, basically take a really high horsepower number and throw it in a car with not too much stuff.
Exactly.
Even though this is highly optioned, I don't mean it that way. There's carbon fiber everywhere. Again, red stitching. Guards Red outside, good. It's black interior.
That's a good color combo.
It is. The interesting thing on this one, there's Alcantara on the boot, and then the knob itself is carbon fiber, but then the steering wheel is leather.
It's almost like it's a true driver.
Yeah, it's meant to be on the road, essentially.
A driver for the road and not as a driver. As far as the red gauges, I mean, I think it's a cool touch, but I don't know that it's a necessary touch.
Yeah,
it's in.
I think it's just because every box was ticked for option-wise on this, and I think it's just color dials.
You gotta match the Sport Pro now.
Wow. It is scary with the manual because you're controlling it, so it's kind of like, I'm being very, very cautious with this car, guys, because it's a very special car. There's not that many GT2s out there. There's actually more RSs, as we've been told, in the 08 model. But there's no, the owner told us as well, you could kind of save most 911s when they start to go.
Yeah.
Not this one. Like when it goes, and that's it. It's very understated for what it is. I'd say like compared to like a newer GT2 RS, like in our other video that we did, you could definitely tell that's something else. This still like has little features, like the bumper will tell you a little bit because it's different. You know, the rear, you know, just the little touches. But for the most part, it kind of looks like a 997 turbo, which has an appeal to itself because it's that kind of sleeper-esque. It's not flamboyant.
It's not. I mean, it's suited up.
Yeah, it's not.
Nice.
It's not flamboyant. It's not a hey, look at me, look at me, look at my Nakaducks, look at my. I'm a race car. You know, I don't play games, but I do like that too, and that the aspect of those cars because they are race cars. But I also like the subdued part about this as well. I think it's pretty neat to be able to experience both.
Yeah, I mean they cared about aero where they needed to, and they didn't add on to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very, very present that it's got turbos.
Yeah, it's got a lot of torque.
Yeah, I mean because it's not much off the GT2 RS in torque.
What are you feeling from the passenger seat over there?
Feels good. I definitely feel like the suspension is the firmest we've been in.
Yeah, harsher, absolutely. This is a different time and place too. I mean, similar cars, 997 GT3s and RSs. It's a rougher ride.
There wasn't a personality difference that they can do at that time.
Yeah, it was.
You're getting a GT car, but that's what you got.
That was part of the deal. Yeah.
You're accepting that.
And I think maybe they went to like a little bit greater lengths because this is a very expensive car as far as suspension goes.
Yeah.
I think it's a less harsh ride than a GT3, but it's still a harsh ride compared to the newer cars. Like that newer GT3 that we did in the other video, the Voodoo Blue one. That was in full kick-ass mode, rough as it can be, and it was softer than this.
It was very simple. Yeah.
But I like this though. Like I like that aspect because it makes you mentally think about what you're doing too. When everything's rough and you're feeling everything too, you respect the speed, you respect the car.
Yeah.
You can get into a lot of trouble with a lot of those newer GT cars because they're so good.
They're so easy to continue to push your limits, and you think that you're handling it, and that's the car's business.
Exactly.
And then you're not handling it anymore.
And like we've said many times, they take mediocre or poor drivers and make them good drivers because they do so much, and those cars are so good. Compared to this, you need to be a driver to drive this car properly. I mean, not like the way we're driving it, but I mean actually like push this car. Like you need to have it together.
But this is also another thing. I don't know that I would be happy trying to drive this in traffic all the time or anything like that.
I don't think so
this
either.
Is the cars for that.
The clutch is a lot heavier in this car. I was telling Aaron that already. It's a heavy clutch compared to the newer GT3 that we did in the other video, the Voodoo Blue one, the manual. Like the clutch is way heavier. I mean, not like to the ridiculous point, but like going back to the point you just made was, yeah, it's not a good stop and go car. It's not what it wasn't made to do that. But I do like all the stuff in here a lot.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Leather instead of an Alcantara. And they didn't stop stitching it. They're still stitching red.
Well, yeah, like even the visors have stitching on them. That's different.
Like, this is like the fullest of full leather packages I've ever seen.
Yeah. They're like, where else can we put stitching?
I think the person that optioned this really said, if I see plastic, you're getting it back.
Exactly.
There's
if I'm paying $227,000, we better have everything covered in leather.
And literally everything is covered in leather, except maybe the cruise control, turn signals, and windshield wiper socks.
Yeah, good point.
And if it's not leather, it's in carbon fiber.
Alright, let's do a third gear.
Oh yeah, she used T-box it.
I can see what he's saying.
Yep. Yep. I can fit you immediately.
She wants to fight.
Yeah.
hit third gear, cool. I mean, it gets it. There's no doubt about that. We go all the way in now. That's
Yep.
That's scary.
Immediately when he starts getting in all the way into it, you can just she's just
we're
dancing.
wiggling.
She's just dancing. Now you know why the 992 is so wide.
Yeah. But you got it. We gave it to you, even though we were scared to do it. You still got it. But yeah, we had some New Balances to hang up.
I don't know what he's thinking. He made some bad choices in life.
Yeah, that thing ate his lunch. That thing pulled 10 cars on him, like, out the hole. I don't think he knew what was going on. Because then, like, didn't he, like, paddle shift down, like, after we came to a stop to try to, like, rev his car? I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, do you even know what this is?
Yeah.
I stopped at 4th. I wasn't trying to go anymore. But I didn't even know. I was paying attention to the road, so I don't know what speed limit we were at. I think it was a lot, though.
Yeah, I know what speed limit we're at. It was...
Okay. So it was 100.
This is better than Chad's car.
The shifter's way better, of course.
No, I mean, like, it's the notchiness. It's notchy, but it's not...
All the way to 7,000, it continues to hammer. It's freight trains.
Yeah, it feels pretty docile below. You're right. Below 4 feels kind of like...
Yeah.
Kind of like you're... Oh, okay. It's not bad.
It's like a crazy person. Like, they're acting, like, fine, and then all of a sudden, they're off the handle.
I feel like this suspension is some of the best suspension we've been in as far as just tightness and its...
Road feel.
It's really good. As far as darty and everything. It's like it could be. Did you see what I just did?
No.
I went to pull the paddle.
Oh, did you?
I did. I went.
That shows you who he is at heart.
No. I'm like second gear. I went. Oh, nothing there. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm in love with this dual personality of this car, where it's kind of docile, like around 3 till 3, and then she starts to build, and then she turns into a crazy girl.
It's like, you know what? It's like American Psycho.
Yeah.
That's what this car is like driving.
Hey, you know the rules, right? The hotter she is, usually the crazier she is. So
that's true. She's guards red. She's got to get guards red on black. She's not getting any better.
Yeah. She's super crazy. Like burn your house down crazy. But we love it. We love how crazy she is. This is a real treat to be able to compare a 2000
it is.
And 19 GT2 RS and an 08 GT2.
But I mean, everything I've ever read about this car, as far as feels and everything, I mean, you're getting every bit of it.
It's super responsive. Everything you do, I agree with you as far as road feel. You're more in tune. You're not as separated like the more modern ones. It feels like even though they're GT cars, you still feel like you're a little separated from the road itself or the environment itself.
It feels like you got look. It feels like you have a turbo, like you do, like a normal turbo, below that 3,000 to 4,000 mark as far as the tech goes.
And then this
where
is
and
then when this turbo kicks in, it's way more dialed up. I won't egg you on with this one. I know I give you a lot of shit on a lot of other stuff, but I'm telling you, I've driven I have a lot more experience.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you just need to feel a little bit of it.
That's all. I'm not trying to break world speed records.
Yeah. No need to hero it up.
Who am I to
Exactly.
nobody? I'm like, hey, you two.
Exactly. What do you guys think? doesn't cap off.
No,
like
it
it keeps going.
And it wants you to keep going. That's the crazy part. Just, I thought.
Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah.
Butt pucker a little bit?
It didn't wiggle, but you felt traction. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because it was
doing what we're doing.
It was digging. Like, yeah, guys. So if you ever get a chance to drive one of these, man, you need to be very, very careful. Respect the car. Respect where you're at on the road. We want to thank our P-Car Club member, our RS member. Thank him so much for bringing, like, us being able to bring you these videos, because he basically opened up the vault to us and let us do whatever, which is great. And we're so thankful for that, because one is the chance we're ever going to get to drive something like this ever again, or the cars that we've driven in the other videos, and that's all thanks to him. And you know, if you guys are interested in being P-Car Club members, we'd love to have you.
Yeah,
It's a tight-knit group. Go to pcartalk.com. It's under P-Car Club, and check that out. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel and listen to our podcast. If you didn't know, we do both. Podcast comes out every Thursday. And we appreciate everybody who's watching and subscribing and helping support us. And if you are watching and not subscribed, do us a solid, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
And we'll catch you on the next one for more Porsche content. We love you guys. I don't normally condone this, but you guys want to eat a Corvette for lunch? Nah, that guy's 1,000.
Was that Matt Mormon?
Maybe we'll get one more pull out of it. It's like a rocket.
It is. So much.
Because it's an on and off switch. I'm glad we actually did those pulls, because I would have not known that had we not did that, because it really surges after 4.
Yeah.
I mean, like ridiculously.
I can see where this is called the Widowmaker. It's because it's punching just like those old turbos.
This guy wants to screw around.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Some New Balances to hang up.
I don't know what he's thinking. He made some bad choices in life.
Yeah, that thing ate his lunch. That thing pulled 10 cars on him, like, out the hole. I don't think he knew what was going on. Because then, like, didn't he, like, paddle shift down, like, after we came to a stop to try to, like, rev his car? I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, do you even know what this is? That was on a closed road too, so.
It was.
Aaron's just gonna speed up the video to make it look a lot faster than it was. It wasn't all that fast, right?
Yeah, it wasn't at all.
I stopped at 4th. I wasn't trying to go anymore, but I didn't even know. I was paying attention to the road, so I don't know what speed limit we were at. I think it was a lot though.